After many weeks in the studio, One Bad and Roses finally completed their first hit single, Doctor, I Like Your Medicine, which quickly shot up the reggae drum machine charts to #1. Spurred on by their success, the band began a furious tour of East London where crowds immediately were drawn to the band's tight sound and electronica rhythms.
Can you see up my kilt? Oh no, but I love my drum machine.
But 4 months into the tour, Stacey Mack was hospitalized from a drug overdose and a raging case of ringworm, which he caught from a Taiwanese drug lord named Janet.
Who would have thought? What are the chances? Stacy and Janet? 2 guys with girls' names? Why are they butter fruitcakes? I'm not joking. It's great. Janet.
Stacy spent 6 weeks in the hospital, and by the time his stay was over, so was the tour.
After that, we moved to like Miami, Ohio, I think, yeah. It was, we decided that we wanted to make a new album.
The next 3 albums would bring continued success for the band, and also a string of hits that would find them ranked on the rock charts.
It was then that we decided we wanted, we wanted to change our sound. We wanted a new sound, something revolutionary like.
But Stacey Mack's drug problem was only getting worse, and would eventually lead to a dramatic weight loss that would leave him at 1/8 of his original size and desperate for water.
I'm not kidding. The guy drinks more water than a freaking camel. Seriously, look at him. Stop drinking. I make me have to go to the bathroom just watching you. Got a tickle right now. Oh.
But Stacey's drug addiction would not stop the band, who came from the basements of Ireland. And on their next album, they scored their biggest hit to date. I Love My Leather Jacket brought them more success than they'd ever known, and also gave them the opportunity to open for the Fine Young Cannibals and the She Drives Me Crazy tour.
Yeah, it was the Fine Young Cannibals, She Drives Me Crazy tour, and yeah, well actually we just filled in for the usual band that was supporting them at the time. We supported them in Columbus, Cleveland,
but in 1991, after Milli Vanilli's Grammy scandal, suspicions were on the rise, and that's when it all came crashing down. One night in a concert hall outside of Dallas, Illinois, a reporter from the Daily Chronicle snuck backstage and made the discovery that would ruin the band.
I walked backstage and there was a real drummer behind the curtain.
It seems that after 5 records in which they bragged about their unique electronica sound, One Bad and Roses was nothing more than a garage band disguised as musical revolutionaries. The once stalked pop stars were now the outcasts of Miami, Ohio. But nothing would win back the cynics that were birthed by the Nirvana craze, not even a short stint as a gangsta rap band. Their first single, Gassing Up the Ghetto, reversed up the charts, and the constant arguing between Phil and the Irish guy were causing a rift between the band.
I'm not kidding. I can't understand a word you're saying. You've been talking for 13 years and I don't know a thing you've ever said. You said hello once and I thought I had to go to the cabin again. For real, speak English. I'm not kidding. Learn to talk.
I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the constant fighting.
The fight.
I'm sick of the Irish guy. I'm sick of this.
He said he's sick of you, and I'm sick of you, like a stupid flame. He's gonna light me up. No! I'm not kidding. You drink your water. Pour it on his fire. I'm done.
This was the last interview with One Bad and Roses. but not the last the world would hear from the 5 guys who shaped the Ohio scene for years to come. William Mixtafofferson put out a solo project called There Wasn't Really a Drummer Backstage, It Really Was My Drum Machine. The Irish guy became a motivational speaker, speaking in public schools all over the United States. Phil Callahan continued touring as One Bad and Roses with little success, but soared as one of Japan's finest karaoke superstars. Bill Sebastian Stallone began a career working with juvenile delinquents at a camp in western Pennsylvania. And Stacey Mack, he sold his lost weight fast system on home shopping networks all over the world. Though the band will always be remembered by that fateful night, they'll never be forgotten as the band that brought electronica to the masses.